Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all of the praises and the glory to the Most High and His Son. Yahweh Bashmi Awashad Bashem Rekah HaKwadash, double honor to the apostles of the great millstone, as well as the elders on down. Yahweh Bashmi Awashad Brakatham to the brothers, which are in the court of the 144,000 potentially, as well as the 1/3, that's what I meant to say, which is the elect overall. And I'm going to just get my little take on this whole Brother Polite situation, which that's the name of him, which he ain't no brother to nobody over here. He got sentenced to doing 7 years in jail and having to serve 10 years of being under probation because of what he did to this girl, which was 14 years old, had her under the influence of drugs, and had his way sexually with her. And eventually, some kind of judgment was going to come down on Brother Polite anyway, because all I can really think about is the things that he did. He slandered the prophet, saying that we was doing what we was going into in the book of Deuteronomy 22 and verse 28 to verse 29 or something to that equivalent. So he slandered us in saying that that's what we were doing, when in fact this is what he was doing, and if not worse, because according to the law, Leviticus 18 and 17, it tells you that you're not supposed to lay with a daughter of the woman that you're dealing with. And that's what he did, which was absolutely foul indeed. All right. And it got me thinking about what Captain Cesariak said. And I remember what Captain Cesariak said when he pulled up on him. And he was having this debate, and then it came into, a heated argument. And Captain Cesariak mentioned towards him, saying that Malachi New York touched you. Now, I don't know how true that is. That might not be all the way true, but maybe it is true. From my personal opinion, because a lot of the times people that get violated, especially young lads, they become adults and they tend to be violators of children. Because they want to get that get back. That's their way of reclaiming back their manhood, is preying on other children because they were preyed upon. That's just my little take on that anyway. But the thing of it is, this dude was nothing more than a grimy ass nigga, just being a snake's oil salesman, and he was very good at it. And this is why it reads in the book of Jeremiah 5 and verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men, and they laid wait as he that setteth snares, and they set a trap and a catchment. And he caught a lot of men by the philosophies that he was bringing out. All right, let me go back and read some more in this. Verse 27, as a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit, and therefore they are become great and waxen rich. Exactly. Because the ultimate reason why he became as successful as he became, because ultimately he was a scam artist, and he scammed a lot of simple ass niggards among us, buying these books and taking the pages out of certain books and selling it to Jake. And now you got a bunch of Jakes that are seeking to sue him, but obviously he's in jail now, serving time behind bars, singing the blues, and got them old bugged out sodomite inmates looking to go get him. And that's all I'm going to say, because I don't need to go into all of that. I'm not going to say that, and I don't even want to think about it, because the thought of it is sickening. So I'm not even going to go there. So let me read this in verse 28. And they are waxen fat, and they shine, and yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked, and they judge not the cause, and the cause of the fatherless, and yet they prosper. And the right of the needy do they not judge. Yet they don't provide upright judgment, but rather they deceive, bringing our people under subjection of falsehood. And they wax in riches in that. And, a lot of the simple would look at this guy and say, man, God blessed him. He got a Rolls Royce. He got a couple of nice cars and everything else. And he's all around these broads, these harlots. He got the expensive glasses on. He got the jewelry going and everything else. And you got Jake thinking in their mind, man, I would like to live like this guy. I would like to do and be exactly the way this guy is. But this dude is a wicked dude. And a lot of the rich that have made it in this society, you'd be surprised how wicked these people really are. This is a wicked world we're talking about. So in order for you to actually make progress dramatically in this wicked world, you have to be one hell of a wicked ass nigga to make it in this world. And that's what this individual was. And the proof is in the pudding, because he took advantage of the girl the way he did, which was absolutely foul, man. All right. And this is why, if I didn't say it, I'm going to say it. I don't really care who gets offended. This is why you women out there that have children, you really ain't got no business out here dating these different guys. All right. And that's why you have a lot of cases out here of children, or let me just say adults, remembering when they were children being violated. Because a lot of the times their mothers that were basically single mothers, they were going out dealing with these different dudes, man. It's like I was in the store and this bitch had the fucking nerve to follow my ass. I mean, I'm in the zone, and then I noticed everywhere I went, I noticed the bitch was following me. And she was walking with a pram. And the baby had been probably like maybe a year old. And this is the thing, like these women, they act like they're single and they don't have no kind of responsibilities. And they can just go out and just do what single harlots are doing, just dating around. Let me see if I can find somebody that can cater to me emotionally, that could probably help me out with this kid. Not knowing that you got crazy ass bugged out Negroes out here, man. People in general. Okay? And this is why the majority of our people, and as well as this world in general, has to be destroyed. Because shit is just out of line, man. Shit is fucking out of line out here. Let's get the book of Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his goings. And in this world, I mean, if you got a good scam game going, you can actually be rich by scamming a lot of people. Because what I realize about Jake especially, and just people in general, people are not so bright. So if you got a good scam thing going and it's well convincing, you can make a lot of money. And it's not something that I would want to do, because I don't want to be meeting my maker knowing that I was a goddamn liar by deceiving people and having people under the influence of falsehood. I'd rather be where I'm at right now, being able to get my daily bread, knowing that I'm teaching the truth, and possibly if I have to die for the truth, I'd rather go out like that instead. Okay, because this is just plain old pathetic, man. People that have to live like that have to make money, make all kind of money and lie to people, that's a sad life. It looks good on the outside, but when you really dig deep, it's truly pathetic, man. These niggas are fucking pathetic. Okay, that's why he did a pathetic thing, because he's a pathetic ass niggard. I know I gotta calm down a little bit, but I'm kind of getting pissed off, man. And the reason why I'm getting pissed off, because you got a lot of these women out here that got kids. That's really why I'm pissed off about. And they just out here dating different dudes, and you wonder why these kids are getting fucked up, man. People's lives are getting affected by this shit. Let me go and read this. Leviticus 18 and verse 17. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter, and neither shalt thou take her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter to uncover her nakedness. For they are her near kinswomen, and it is wickedness. And I mean, I understand the frustration of the mother. I get it, because that's her daughter. I feel her, but at the end of the day, she has to take responsibility and realize that you can't be leaving your daughter just to any old dude, man. You can't be doing that. And like I said, that's the primary reason why I'm a bit pissed off. Because you got a lot of these fucking women that have children and they'll leave their young ones around someone that the child don't even fucking know, that has no connection to, and think that this shit is cute. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna play. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little of this video. I'm not gonna play all of it while he's shooting the ball. I'm not gonna be able to watch that. But in this video, He's basically showing off, saying that he shut up the Bible because y'all believe in a God that's in the sky, and y'all think that this God is going to save you. Well, well, you made that move, brother Polite, and now look at you. You sitting in the jail cell with a bunch of sodomites looking to come get you. Okay, because of the madness that you've been projecting and all of the lies that were being told, man. This dude was once upon a time, he was a part of the Nuwabian Brotherhood, then became a Kemetic scientist and then an Egyptologist, selling all of these different books and lies to deceive, to symbolize among us. And now he's basically sitting dirty in jail, singing the blues behind fucking bars. All right? And guys like this that are wicked in different ways, the Lord is going to catch up to y'all, man.